Good evening, good evening. I'm on the television. Such joy. I do occasionally put Guy on the television. In Chromecast and similar technology is a wonderful thing. You can just put weird internet stuff on your television. I'm watching YouTube videos on the television. Why am I also following QAnon channels? Oh dear. YouTube, you and your wacky algorithm. How are we doing? That's enough wacky algorithm talk. Maybe the wacky algorithm will go my way. Oh, is Twitch a PS4 app? Because it's not a PS3 app, otherwise I'd put it on the telly in the back bedroom. Ray's got me on the telly, Cabela's got a curry. How are we doing? How are we doing? I'm all kind of like shades of purple and stuff. Hello, former astronomer, welcome to the gang. I'm all shades of purple tonight because it is Trans Appreciation Week, Trans Awareness Week, sorry, and so I have my trans rights lights. Try to say that 3 times I'm drunk. Right in my face, giving me this lovely purple hue. Conversely, making me look gammony. There we go. Anyway, how are we? We've got a lot of backfill to get through. We had a very long session on Tuesday, and a lot happened. A lot of bullshit happened. But to summarise, for those who may be slightly behind in the curve, all the things that happened on Tuesday. So we discovered Trappadan's secret cabin. And let's might as well load the game up and let Nancy do all her talking. We discovered Trappadan's cabin, which had been used by some dude, Julius something. I forget. He's dead now. Doesn't really matter. Oh, shush, Nancy. I'm just gonna. She's in my ears and be nonsense. Right. So. Oh, hello, Snarf. Trappadan, the real villain of the piece, because yes, in his lodge we found Julius's diary, which told us how to control Isis, the wolf, like a Logo turtle robot. And we found lots of stuff in there, including a clue of like a seismic device that geologists use. Geologists, Bill? Geologists. To sort of like measure the geology with controlled explosions. Bill? Explosions? So we found that stuff, and now the dog is our friend and will follow our commands. That was great. We went to the sauna. Bullshit puzzle there as we got locked in the sauna. And then just as we solved the puzzle, Bill rescued us. We were in the sauna because we found pictures of Bill as a young man. See, Bill as a young man, his grandparents owned the lodge. Bill, with your explosives and your geology and your actual family links to this place, and beef. Oh, we also found like a really arseholy letter in his room. Like a proper fucking psychopath letter. Bill? He told us how to do the wooden box puzzle thing. Well, he told us how to do it once to get the magic key for Trappadan's needle, but the key wasn't there. Then he said, "Oh, there's another game you can do that's even longer. It gets you Trappadan's journal." So we got Trappadan's journal, which had a cipher in it, which was more bullshit. Oh my god! And if it wasn't for who was it? Former astronomer and Derek, I think, were absolute fucking stars at reading that. We will A, turn the volume back up on Nancy, and B, so yeah, lots going on. Yanni's got a secret radio. We were told like the seismic devices worked in a particular frequency, and if people had radios, then they might be sus. But you know, Yanni's just, I don't know why Yanni had a radio hidden, because it was hidden somewhere. Lots of weird stuff. Anyway, that's broadly what, a lot of bullshit, a lot of cooking dishes. Trappadan is the real villain of the piece, and maybe it's just Nancy, as Cap was saying. So, everyone ready? We're all caught up here. Let us load our last save game. Yanni is a communist spy. Yanni is a communist spy. No, it doesn't quite work. I'm trying to... Oh yeah, and we're like 15 minutes away from dinner, right? Not this. Not this. We want... dinner. I've got a feeling we might be at a point where we can start ignoring things. Let them eat raw salmon. So, this is Trapper Dan's journal. A hi ho ho to you for discovering my hidden journal. This is my dwarf voice, apparently. No doubt you already found my magnetic key. No, we didn't. That unlocks my needle in the rooms. Keep my secret safe, especially from the Mounties and those rascally squirrels. Devious varmints. One thing's for certain, without an intelligent creature that can crawl through small spaces such as my beloved Mary, you won't be able to use my vaults. I fixed the vault passageway so you can see if your animal is dumb or smart getting lost in the vaults. Make sure your pet can jump as there are pits in there and has paws or hooves to move the levers. So we've got a map. Not sure, are the levers meant to be like these things? Or the bits that are, I presume those are the pits. Those are the levers, not quite sure. And if you're a knucklehead and lost my magnetic key, well, kind of, don't run around yelling like some crazed Wolverine. I've done it many times, come up with an ingenious way of getting back into my needle. As for the rooms, well, you'll just have to bust down the doors and remake the key. First thing you need to do is crack my cipher below, or just follow the moose, wolf, raccoon, and Mary. The cipher reads, first things first, locate my secret hideout up in the mountains. It's so secret you'll probably never find it, but if you do, find my Rex bone and use it in the wall of my hideout. That'll open up my secret lock. Then, match my wits with the infernal slot machine. Use the duck counter to match up all three animals in the line. It helps to first put the same animal in a column and work from there. Mary always had a fox's cunning about her. Any combination will work. Can't find Mary? Well, try pulling on that rope above the vaults. It'll open up a surprise at the end of the hallway on the second floor. You'll just have to keep it taut. Mary always helped me with that, and once she got through the maze. Now you just need 3 more keys to open the keyholes. There are 3 more animal keys hidden in the lodge. The moose, the wolf, and the raccoon. It's easy to find the moose. Just push out his eye and see the surprise. Well, we got them. We did that. We found that Yanni had a radio. The fire necklace will tell you, where am I? Oh, you need to open up the sly raccoon's hiding place. Just don't wake up any lodgers. Well, we did that one. The wolf is the trickiest to find because only the likes of Marie Curie or Mr. Geiger can hear his call. So we need to find some sort of Geiger counter, apparently.
No need to go in there till it's time to cook.
Trapper Dan's commitment to fun with taxidermy and radioactivity worries me as much as his language style. Yeah, we did figure out a chunk of puzzles before, finding a guide to them.
I'm staying out of there until I have to fix a meal.
Oh, is it? It's 7 p.m, isn't it? Go ahead, Ray. Make thy radiation pun. So, the problem here, if we bring the book back up because we've got an hour. So, as best I understand, is like the vaults, you go through the needle to get to the vaults. Or the rooms, as he calls them here. This is a map of the vaults, which we would use to program Isis the Wolf. And then, so that, I think, is a future thing once we get in there. If you're a knucklehead and lost the key, yeah, that's fun. And so the first thing we do is crack the cipher below. Locate the secret hideout up in the mountains. Done. If you do, find my Rex bone and use it in the wall of the hideout. That'll open up my secret lock. So I think that's the next big thing that we need to do. But this is the Rex bone, it's missing. And the only thing we saw in the lodge was like a mould of it or something, which I think we'd have to put the Rex bone into it. So we need to find the Rex bone. And I'm not sure where that is. I mean, I think someone might have taken it because we have... No, not that book. We have like that other journal that we found. This one here of someone. Now this was found near an explosion, wasn't it? Of someone sort of like going, oh, look at all these bones, they're worth so much money. Whoops. Bones and bones and bones. And then this, I think, that looks like the shape of it, and it says, take to lab for precise ID. So, someone has that bone. Maybe it's in a lab.
Hello again.
Shut up, Bill.
I'll see you two later, okay?
Drop by anytime.
Yeah, you got nothing to say to us that's new, Bill.
What you need.
I'll let you get back to work.
Keep me posted.
How can I help you?
There we go. At least we got a new question for Yanni. Why have you got a radio hidden in your room?
Why do you have a radio hidden away in your room?
How do you know about that?
All I know is when I got done cleaning the moose head, that compartment was open. And when I looked in it, there was a radio. Now you answer my question.
I use that radio to communicate with my coaches. It's a special radio. It scrambles the signal so that my competitors cannot listen in.
Well, where are your coaches?
How did you know there was a secret compartment in your room?
The first night I was here, I searched for bugs, something which, due to the cunning of my competitors, I have become very good at. I discovered that by pushing on the moose eye, a compartment opened up. What I don't know is, did you really open that compartment by mistake, or were you up to something else? How do I know you are not working for them?
If I was working for the competition, why would I have told you about finding your radio?
Who else have you told about the radio?
No one.
I believe you, Nancy. So if I find out you're lying, both of us will be very sorry.
I mean, he's awfully paranoid. Maybe he's a spy. Maybe he is a East European. What was it? Fredonia? Fred's nation?
Do you have any proof that your competitors are out there spying on you?
When one has enemies, it's prudent to assume that they are always close by. They are here, Nancy. Make no mistake.
Don't threaten the 16-year-old girl, Mr. Butt.
Thanks for taking the time to talk to me.
It has been a pleasure.
Anyone locked in the sauna? Us! It's going to be too cold to go outside, right? Don't know why I'm going here. We're going to raid other people's rooms for a minute. I still want to look at Bill's room. I don't trust Bill. I mean, look at that note. Look, there's a picture of an axe in his room. He's obviously got murderous thoughts. all this stuff about geology. Don't know why structural engineering, but and this key does not seem to work on anyone else's lock except ours. It seems to be a pointless master key. Maybe it's not even meant to be a master key. Oh well. Oh well. Is it dinner time yet? No, damn it. So, yeah, stupid key, doesn't have a skeleton on it. So yeah, I'm not sure what else there is to do. Obviously, extreme danger for going outside, so we're not doing that. I think we're probably going to have to go back up to Trapper Dan's cat thing and try and find the bone. To me, that seems like the obvious thing to do next. The question is, where is the bone? Like, we were shown photos of like all these legs and stuff, but these don't seem to be any bones. Yeah, I mean, fossil journal person appeared to send the bone away to a lab. So either we've got to wait for a lab to send it back and we intercept it, or like I feel like we should be taking a mold of the bone, but we haven't got anything like, you know, to take a mold with, like no clay or anything. But Elsa's still not answering. 2383. There are lakes, Ray. Remember, we had to do that silly jumping game on one, but Nance doesn't want to go there anymore. There's the skating pond and there's Icicle Lake and what is the phrase? Cabri Sankar. What can you tell me about New Orleans? What do you know about voodoo? Yeah, so, but Icicle Lake, Icicle Creek exists. I mean, obviously, we could make a mold out of snow and ice. But there doesn't seem to be a way of picking this up. What do you know about the secret voodoo houdon? Wonder if there's that navy thing actually means anything. Oh, thank you very much, Fade. Yeah, well, we're going to do dinner here first anyway. Oh, hello. Hang on. Marie Curie's name has been mentioned here. Often entertained celebrities, and Marie Curie has been here before. Young and old alike. Why would that be with the picture in there? Oh, hang on. Are these the pictures that have been missing? these the missing pictures, which are Bill as a young man. Here he is in the lodge with his coon hat on, which just literally looks like someone's taken a picture of a raccoon and like squished it a bit in Photoshop. Well, it's bad enough Photoshop for the birthmark and bad enough Photoshop for like the kid's face. Just bad Photoshops all along. Headcanon, undercover, Nancy Drew gets a job in New Orleans bookshop to investigate a voodoo murder. Nancy's Grace, yes. But yeah, so we got these poker chip things. Bad Photoshop is bad. Okay, right, it's dinner time.
As long as it's not time to cook, I might as well stay out of the kitchen.
Wait, what time is dinner? I thought, shouldn't we be doing dinner about now? Not you. Task list. Cooking. 6 p.m. So I went there after 6. Oh well. Nobody's getting dinner. And nobody's complaining either, so. Yeah, so I don't think there's anything else to do in the house. Man carries random radon bits. Yeah, this works here. Wow, excellent. And is pointless. Pointless prop. Just go, hey look, there's our suitcase. But we've unpacked everything. Puberty turns from a bad Photoshop to a bad pre-rendered CG model. That is probably close. Right. Let's go do our morning tasks, shall we, folks? And then we'll go to Trapadan's cabin and see what we can find. Yeah. Also be interesting to see who's up and who wants their room cleaned. Okay, so as ever, do not disturb. Moose, push the moose's eye. There's the radio, which, oh, hang on. Is that the only stuff that I can do with the radio? Just switch it on? Goes to 26.10, whatever frequency that is. Anyway. That was the moose bit.
I think I'll keep one of these washcloths.
Yeah, of course, we need the things that stink of people. Because wolf. Oh, but we're not keeping... or maybe we are keeping... Yeah, we've got people's washcloths. But... not Bill's. We need something else of Bill's that stinks. Because, yeah, the dog recognises smells, doesn't he? Bad pre-rendered CG model. Guy has definitely broken Ray. You know, we might as well just go back to bed for half hour. Go to breakfast and then go for a walk. Two French toast, 3 bacon, huh? 1, 2. One French toast, 1 bacon, 1 omelette. Let's just... You up there. You up there.
Order up.
Oh, not. One, 3. One, 2, 2, 3, 1. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1.
Order up. Order up.
3 French toast and 2 bacon, huh? I mean, to be honest, I probably have something similar. Shall we put paprika on the French toast? 2, 2, and 1.
Order up.
I like good fried salad. I mean, eggy bread is just omelette, but with bread, right? There we go. What the pants are used for inappropriate before? No, pro wrestling. It's my answer to everything is pro wrestling. Right, let us go outside. And just see if there's anything to do at the skating pond. Canadian bacon? Yeah, it's pretty much toppings and salad and cheese.
That'll
Okay.
do it.
Cool. It feels like we don't have to do the skating pond game anymore, which is kind of fun. to the point where we need to go. Bit of a video thing. Yeah, and there was a controlled explosion where we found the other thing. Right, there's nothing. There doesn't appear to be anything outside. Oh, doggy! So, can we see anything that looks like a bone? Yeah, that is just the diary. Those are cans. Oh, hello, what's this?
That looks like a Geiger counter. What a weird thing to be chewing on.
Why didn't we spot that last time? That means we've got something to find the other chip.
This measures radioactivity. I wonder if ISIS found it outside somewhere or in here.
Thanks, Nance. Okay, so we've got the thing to find the wolf token. Or the wolf key, rather. Yeah, wolf dragged in. What hand? But there's nothing bone looking here, is there? Until we go look at this, which is weirdly over here. And like, you know, we've got nothing that would nothing in our inventory that I can think of that we could put in there as a bone thing. So if you were Trapperdan's bone, where would you be? Or something not unlike Trapperdan's bone. She's a very good wolf, isn't she? Just sits there. Yeah, this just takes us back to this spot. You're a good doggo. Oh yes, you're a good doggy. I mean, like, aside from making like, yeah, too late. Do not pet the wolf. You cannot pet the doggo in Nancy Drew. Did you see the footage earlier from the Spider-Man Miles Morales game where not only can you pet the cat, but you have to rescue the cat, and the cat then comes out on your missions, and the cat wears a mask and it like bops the enemies. fucking awesome. I've got the Spider-Man game for PS4, the old one. I fucking suck at it. I just couldn't get past the first level. So I doubt I'm going to buy a PS5 just for Spider-Man Miles Morales. I'll just live vicariously through those clips. Still, we got a Geiger counter, so we can find another thing, and maybe that's also unlocked things.
Much better. It was really cold.
Yeah, we'll just watch other people long play it, huh? Right, no notes hiding for me there then. But we got a Geiger counter. Cool. So we got a sound location puzzle thing. Okay. So it seems seems very strong here. Well, we already tried clicking you. That's 14. It's using units of... why am I stuck here? Why can't I turn back? Oh, hello, you two.
Hello again.
I'll see you two later, okay?
Drop by anytime.
Yeah, you...
What's up?
Well, good luck with the game.
Happy trails.
Shush. Don't mind me, I'm just the maid running around with a Geiger counter. So like 13 and 14 mystery units. When we're in line with this wall. But of course,
How can I help you?
You're busy, so I'll let you go.
Kavichinaya.
What you need.
I'll get out of your hair now.
If you need anything, just holler.
okay. When we talk to people, does that... no, hang on. So basically we get something down here.
If I go outside without a coat, I'll freeze.
Oh, hello. It's going wild. What's this? Oh, hello. Excellent. 13, 14 mystery units. I Icicle Creek Lodge, 3 stars. Pros, great atmosphere, old-fashioned architecture, big comfortable rooms, gorgeous landscape, very quiet. Cons, monotonous menu, sauna broken, no scheduled activities. Seems to be staffed only by a single underage maid cook landscaper who stops by to interrupt guests multiple times a day. Yeah, I hope we got that line back, but cool. Wow. We've got the 3 tokens, which I think we need to use. That's like the second half of the book. But I think we need to use them on the mystery slot machine. We still need to find the bone. And where? Whose journal is this? Where is that bone? Might be time to ring people. Let's try Chantal. She's fucking rubbish, but maybe she's got something for us.
Hello? Hi, Chantal. It's Nancy again.
So, have you cracked the case, as Tino likes to say?
Still working on it.
Oh.
Well, yeah, Bill
Do
Kessler.
you have any idea what would make Bill Kessler think that your father cheated Tilly Wentworth when he bought Icicle Creek Lodge from her?
What does Bill Kessler know about it?
Apparently she was his grandmother.
Okay, here's what happened. Apparently, Tilly Wentworth got addicted to the Shop at Home channel and couldn't stop buying things. And pretty soon she was in debt up to her eyeballs. So finally, totally desperate, she went to my father and offered to sell the lodge to him for just enough money to pay off her creditors. But there was one stipulation, that my father never tell her family the real reason she was selling.
Why not?
She was embarrassed. She didn't want her children and grandchildren to discover that she'd squandered their inheritance. So my father bought the lodge from her, and as it turns out, she passed away soon afterwards. My father kept his word and never said anything to her family, even when they started saying that he'd somehow forced her to sell the lodge to him at a ridiculously low price.
Wow, Bill Kessler has no idea.
Well, unfortunately, it's gotta stay that way, so don't tell him. It's what his grandmother wanted.
That's it for now.
Answers, Nancy. I need answers.
Oh, fuck off, Chantal. You tell me nothing until I badger you about it. Like, if you knew Bill's grandmother sold the thing to your dad, you should have told me that ages ago. Jesus. Or until we said, yeah. Well, where is that bone? A 2020 move. Yeah, something else as well. Former astronomer that makes me think that, aside from the handwriting, that makes me think, no, that's not Bill's. Is the note on the second page, I think, which I missed. Owner, clueless, says it came to the lodge, probably excavated by builder, Trapper Dan. These don't seem like the notes that someone else would say. But here's the thing. It's like these photos have the feel of clues. It's like, oh, here's a photo of a particular table with these 2 spines pieces. Next to it, there's a close-up of it on the carpet. There's a photo of presumably the same one from the same angle. There's another photo of it again, and then the alleged scapula. It has the feel of, oh, if you look at this table here, you will see something. But there is nothing to click on. which is annoying. Is it something about the surroundings? Yeah. Because there are a lot of things made of bones. Oops. So, double click everything, DJ. Yeah, that's the only thing that we seem to be able to click on here around this is a direction to travel in. There doesn't seem to be anything around the window, not on the wall, not on the floor as I can see. No, there's no down, is there? Like it has the feel of that, but don't know. Yeah, I mean those measurements, do they mean anything? I'm not sure. That is broadly the shape we're after, isn't it? Yeah, the scapular shape. People cores are made of bones. And oh, hi Ray. Didn't clock that it was you. How you doing? Yeah, like there's lots of little bones there on top of these things, and them bones, them dry bones. That fucking puzzle. That seems to be our next big thing, right? Find the bone, get the bone, stick the bone in the hole, progress. That's what it's feeling to me. But the question is, where's the bone? I'm sorry, Capella, so I couldn't help myself. And this table, which is the one that was taken the photo of, because, like, you know, what's wrong with this table full of bones? Or the fishing bear. These two seem to be the only ones with these pieces, but there's nothing we can do with those pieces. And it's nearly lunchtime. Sheriff's no good, the hospital's no good, Tino's often no good. The glowing heads, there was a bit of a thing. This is just going to ring off, isn't it? The guy did click around them, but the strongest was in the basement. Like, I'm not sure if the guy counter's got anything else. Yeah, just randomly radioactive. Like somewhere in this lodge. 2 stars. Stayed there for 2 weeks and came home with leukemia. Well, I probably typed Tina wrong. Shall we get Ned to Ned explain to us? We got anything new in our observations? We is it a geophone? Yeah, we found the big fish. I mean, we did give that fish to Oh, Bill, you always leave your room so tidy, but with incriminating evidence. Nothing with his scent. That said, we haven't finished off on the guide counter yet, have we? So. Oh, there's nothing radioactive upstairs. Oh man, yeah, the life of an actual hotel cleaner is probably full of gross things to gross out about. Oh hey, the guide counter suddenly stopped working.
Outside, not without a coat. It's too cold.
The guide counter has stopped working now that we've used it. Game logic.
I'd better get back upstairs.
If you need anything, just holler.
Yeah, I need a bone. Or something bone shaped. There's a butt.
How can I help you?
That's all for now.
Come
Yep.
back anytime.
I mean, it's been a long time since I had a bone, but, you know, that's what the internet's for. Pornhub's free, right?
Hello again.
How many
Well,
times
I better
can...
get back to work.
Glad you dropped by.
How many times can we say bone? Why does this table seem like such a clue? Why does it seem like we'll find something here? Yet we never do. We just skirt around it.
No need to go in there till it's time to cook.
I know. What? There's only set viewpoints that you can take as well. I can't just turn around and look at it. There's this view, or there's this view. That's not a view. Right, see, those things are made of bones. Diva. it may be time. If anyone wants to play the helpline, I think Fade, you said you were willing to do that. What's going on with this bone? Why can we not find it? I am more than willing to push the helpline button. Cheers, Fade, you're a ledge. I mean, we definitely got a radioactive moose. Do we want to know bone facts? When you put a bone in your bagel, you'll need lots of butter. Sorry. Not sorry. Not sorry. I mean, there's lots of facts up here. Did we get a key from anyone? Well, way at the start of the game, we got a key from Ollie, which is the key for our cupboard, but doesn't seem to work on anybody else's cupboard, even though we're a maid, and one would think we would have a master key. We've also got the key to our suitcase, which is a bit rubbish. We have no other keys. Like, we've rung most of the people. Like, we seem to have exhausted as much of the conversation triggers as we can find with everybody. Oh, hi Art, sorry, timing. You've not missed that much, I don't think. We found a Geiger meter. And we found the wolf token thing with the Geiger meter. Basically, the stairs in the basement are horribly radioactive. And we're currently hunting for a bone. Because we need a bone. Fade is doing the old Sierra helpline to try and sort us out. I've just realised that this screen is like a rip-off of the Mac screens, isn't it? The meter was in Trapper Dan's secret lodge. Have we looked at anything painting related recently? The most recent paintings we have looked at have been really notably the one of the raccoon here, because hey, that's where we found the raccoon things. Painting related? What, you mean like
The tools that were missing before are here now. Maybe Lou always takes them with him when he goes out.
Ah. So Lou takes stuff with him when he goes out and comes back. That's really annoying. I didn't know I was even had to contemplate looking for those tools. Okay. So that might have triggered some conversations with Lou. That's fucking really weird and annoying. If that's a clue.
What's up?
Well, I'll let you go.
Well, I'll let you go.
Ditto, dude.
Hello again.
Well, I'll let you get back to meeting Lou.
Okie dokie.
What's up?
Oh, shit.
Nice talking to you.
Been real.
Oh, that roll. Need to actually deal with ISIS before we can deal with Bones. Okay. But I'm not sure what we do with ISIS. Because as best I understand, like with Trapper Dan's journal here, you know, he's talking about the vaults here. Well, first thing is, magnetic key, don't have, missing. Unlocks the needle and the rooms. Key my secret safe, special amount, yeah, so. Also talks about the vaults, which I assume are the rooms, which I assume are under the needle. And that's what we need to do with ISIS. ISIS can do the smelly thing. No, ISIS, yes. ISIS we can program as a turtle, but ISIS also does the smelly thing. And we have smells of all bar one person. The person we're most sus about. We've got a washcloth from Yanni. We've got a washcloth from Lou. We've got a rag from Ollie. So, well, all bar one is good enough to try and rule for. Nothing from Bill. Do we have anything in our possession we need to identify ownership of? Ah, right, okay, so this book, we don't know whose that is. The bullet, the photos, the rag is something, or the whoever wrote the note for the code. That's Lupe. That was the clue to Lupe. That was this blasting cap thing, not the geophone. But I would say that this is probably something that we need to identify ownership of. It's also nearly lunchtime, so I'm going to have to do lunch first. So, yeah, we do have... Let them eat raw quesadillas. It's just cheese and tortillas. I know, I feel the urge that we should... If I don't feed them, they'll all leave. Oh, by the way, because they're back now, there's a joke I wanted to do earlier. Orko to the left of me. Hi, Orky. Hi, Orky. Hi, baby. Orko to the left of me. Snarf to the right. Hi, Snarf. Here I am, stuck in the middle with Drew. Hee hee. Right. Don't you boo me, Derek Agony. Right, who wants what? One hamburger with stuff. One Castillo, one hamburger. Oops. One cheese, one lettuce, two pickles, one ketchup. One cheese, two lettuce. I got that right? Oh no, one lettuce. Oh, fuck that, didn't I? One cheese, one lettuce, two pickles, one ketchup. That's what you get for trying to be cocky, huh, folks? There you go, Yanni.
Order up.
Just, yeah, and hamburger. Fucking hell, these quesadillas cook fast, huh? One, two, and two onion. One. One ketchup. Order up.
Order up.
That's the one hamburger. One cheese, two pickle, one tomato. One cheese. One mustard. One ketchup.
Order up. Order up.
2121. Right, there we go. Right, what was going on in chat while I was doing all that? Yes. So basically you've all got hungry. And yeah, the kitchen is definitely a fire risk. Oh wow, art. That seems like so long ago now. Yes. Okay. Let's go back and talk to the wolf. Yeah, no, that way. Off season at the Overcook Hotel. Nice. Nice one, Kira. Yeah, I have a feeling that if Gordon Ramsay were to come to this place, oh my days, be more than just an idiot sandwich. So yeah, according to the diary, whoops. Hello, JTTG. Hello, how are you? JTTG streams and knows Luke Beardy Noise, one of Guy's weirdo mates, is weirdo mates with JTTG, and they stream and do weird stuff. And yeah, JTTG. This is one of many point and click games based on the teen novels of Nancy Drew. This is apparently one of the more highly regarded ones in the series. It's full of bullshit puzzles, as we've discovered previously. But there are notes in here. Oh yeah, that was as the owner died. Oh, Tipsy Streams, is it? Tipsy Streams. we are not all guys weirdo mates in one way or another. This is true. Yeah, cooking, radioactivity, and death saunas. Okay, so Isis, sniff this. Isis, sniff this.
Looks like it's not Yanni's.
Isis, sniff this.
The scents match, which means those notes belong to Lou Talbot.
Oh! Lou has a sneaky bone thing. Incel Harry Potter, wolf-proof. Incel Harry Potter. Good dog, Isis. Good dog. Wolf. You're a good wolf, Isis. Do not pet. Do not pet. We're not allowed to pet the dog. Why can't we pet the dog? It's not a dog, that's why. Who'd have thunk? Lou's definitely L, right? One of the first things we found, JTTG, were a series of letters to a lady called Elsa who worked at the hotel going, "Oh, Elsa, I love you so much with all my heart, Elsa." Followed by, "Why are you always working, Elsa? You've never got any time for me, Elsa." Followed by, "Fuck you, Elsa, you're a bitch. I'm going to kill you and murder you." So we suspect that L might be behind all the stuff. We can't give Isis pets or treats. It's not fair. It's not fair. So now I get what? We confront Lou? Which one's Freddy? Yeah, Freddy's Ollie's kid, who we pelt. The best mini game of this is pelting the child in the face with snowballs, and we get bonus hand warmers. Great kid. Right, so let's accuse...
Much better. I was really cold.
So I guess we're accusing Lou of...
Now what?
Another thing left for us every time we leave and discover new stuff. Things are left for us.
Lou Talbot, charged with trespassing, vandalism, and theft, found digging on private property, creating a piece of architecture inspired by Maverick artist Poppy Dada, of keeping the dinosaur bones dug up in the process. Dinosaur bones?
So this is from Tino, who's actually turned up with something decent, because for those who might remember, Tino had some weird Myers-Briggs style methodology that he'd picked up somewhere and was asking us, what side of the bed do they get out of? Do they like paprika? What planet do they most associate with? Bunch of bullshit questions. Earth architecture. You're right. Fuck off, Earth architecture. Let's read this. But, Montana. Lou Talbot of Brea, California, was arrested early on the morning of August 1st and charged with trespassing, vandalism and theft when he was discovered excavating on private property outside Whitefish. Talbot declared that he was merely creating a piece of architecture by pushing dirt and rocks into new shapes and contours, an art movement inspired by maverick artist Poppy Dada. Authorities eventually dropped the theft charge after Talbot convinced the property owner that he had no intention of keeping the dinosaurs which he had inadvertently dug up in the process. Okay, so yeah, Lou's Art Attack Neil Buchanan impressions are not holding much water anymore. Oh, he's gone out again, hasn't he? Lou's gone out for a bone. But maybe now we're allowed to raid his room? I've lost. Where am I going? Oh, not that bullshit thing. Right, round there, up here. Let's go raiding his room again. Right, yeah, his tools are there because he's out. That's nothing. We were right about it being Lou all along. Maybe he's done a runner. Nope, we can't use our magic keys here. Because, well, they're magic. Try clicking the lock rather than the handle. I'll give it a try. That's a really, really good point, actually. No. Even putting it in the lock doesn't do anything. And it's not this key, because that key's the one for our luggage. So I suppose we're going to like accuse him of crimes, basically. But we need to catch him when he's back in. So they've certainly got patterns to the day. Yeah, it's not as pixel hunty as Gabriel Knight or Sanitarium were. Oh! There he is, on his own. Let's accuse him of hate crimes.
What's up?
Do you think I could have the Rex bone that you took from that plaque by the display case?
Dude, what makes you think I took some bone from some plaque?
What do we accuse him of? A previous crime that's been made public, or the notebook that he doesn't know we've got? Lou's a bone hunter. Yeah, Lou loves a bit of bone.
Because it's probably a dinosaur bone. And I read about that incident in Montana, the one where you were caught digging up dinosaur bones.
I wasn't digging up dinosaur bones. I was creating art.
I don't think so. Of course, I could always call the police and see what they think.
All right, here's the deal. There's a lot of people out there who collect stuff like fossils and dinosaur bones, okay? They pay big bucks for them. And it just so happens paleontology's kind of my thing, so yeah, I collect bones and I sell them.
I'm not sure collecting bones and selling them is paleontology. I think it's scum trade. Yeah, destroying ancient things and their context. So again, what do we accuse him of? Do we accuse him of blowing things up?
And because you want to find more bones like the one from that plaque, you've been using explosives rather than a shovel around here to dig them up.
Negative. I'm not the one who's been making things go boom out there. I mean, I may have found a couple of good specimens in a couple of craters, but I didn't make the craters, and I don't know who did. There. That's the key to the closet in my room. You want the bone from that plaque? Go ahead and take it. Okay, dude. Excitement's over. Who's moved?
Who are you talking to? You're sitting on your own. Oh my god. Lou, you're still an incel weirdo. I still think you're Al. Lou is unbalanced. Oh yeah. So true. Cool. Still. We've got Lou's key.
Look at all these bones. Lou's been a busy guy.
Oh yeah, he's been a busy guy.
Here's the one I'm looking for, the Rex bone that's missing from that plaque.
And everything else. He has been busy. You know what? We haven't saved in ages because, well, this game's been quite generous to us in terms of the saves. Oh, Lou. So, but Lou says he hasn't been blowing things up. Or slashing things. So Bill could still be sus. Everyone's sus! This game is very good at making everyone proper sus. But yeah, Lou's a Bone fan. So, do we head back up there now? It's like the ending to Clue. They all did it. Yeah, fuck dinner, guys. We're going back up. I always go the most inefficient way out here. I am your singing telegram. You may be wondering why I've gathered you all here in the death sauna. It's because... Yoink! Where are my snowshoes? There's my snowshoes. Not my snowshoes, they're Trappadan snowshoes. Only an innocent person can survive the death sauna. Like a witch test. Oh. Here we go. Let's take Dan's bone. Put it in there. Ah! A secret panel opened! Finally! The slot machine puzzle! Match my wits so. From the ciphered book. Match my wits with the infernal slot machine. Use the duck counter to match up all three animals in a line. It helps to first put the same animal in a column and work from there. So, how does this work?
Can't pick that tile up yet. I'll bet I'm supposed to use this tile to start with. So, I can rearrange these by continuing to drop the tile that falls out the bottom into one of the columns at the top. The question is, how should I rearrange them? Match the symbols and line them up in rows of 3, maybe?
Yeah, I think that's what you were meant to do. See you in a bit, Fade. Right. Use the duck counter. That's the duck counter that we just put in there. Not a duck cunt, which we thought it was the other day. To match up all three animals in a line, it helps to first put the same animal in a column and work from there. Okay, so what we need to, I think we need to, if we can, come back out for a second, because there were more notes. Yeah, I want to get to the right point. Just want to see. So all the stuff about the, because there's something about any combination will work, but I don't know if these are to do with, this doesn't seem like it's anything to do with the infernal slot machine. Does it? Too many ducks. Oh God, is this? Mary always has a fox with cunning about her. This is to do with the bloody fox and goose game. That's what that is. It's got nothing to do with this. Mary was the pig. It was Trapper Dan's pig. What he domesticated. Right, so match up all three animals in a line. It helps to first put the same animal in a column and work from there. So same animal in a column might be there that we...
Rearrange these
Yeah,
by
thanks,
continuing to
Nance.
drop the tile that falls out the bottom into one of the columns at the top. The question is, how should I rearrange them? Match the symbols and line them up in rows of 3, maybe?
So like, just we'll do nothing but... Right, so helps to first put the same animal in a column and work from there. Or are we meant to like put like all the fish in a row? Because yeah, nothing happened. Helps put it all, yeah, so we gotta... Okay. Well, that's fine. So we just need to get fish, owl, rabbit. So let's get...
So, I can rearrange
Yes, I
these
know,
by
Nance.
continuing to drop the tile that falls out the bottom into one of the columns at the top. The question is, how should I rearrange them? Match the symbols and line them up in rows of 3, maybe?
Yeah, I think it's an owl beak, isn't it? I think it looks like a... Yeah, it's annoying. We've got fish at the top, so we would want a... Right, so they're in some sort of order. Right, so we need to try and do something not dissimilar. Yeah, we can put a coin over there, but so we would want to get, we need to try and be getting it to like owl on top of rabbit on top right, sorry, put that down there. So in the right order, more or less, we just get a just need to try and get the duck out of the way somehow. Right. I messed that up, didn't I? Damn you, duck counter. Yeah. I managed to mess up the order of the middle column. Could try and swap those two around, and because that's also when the rabbit hits the bottom, I need to have the duck below the rabbit, as well as getting the order right. So that there, then that there, then that there, right, and then these are all out of whack, and I gotta try and find a way to swap them round. So if I push the put that duck in there first. Then we can still haven't done anything to actually swap the order around of the duck and the fish, have we? While also trying to get a rabbit below a duck. Put that there. Wait, that's in the right order. These aren't, because the bloody duck's in the way. Damn your infernal slot machine. So, we put fish, put the fish on top, pushes the rabbit out. Put the rabbit on top, pushes the duck out. But what do we actually need to swap in order? Actually, they're in the right order and it's just the duck. Form astronomer reckons we should have the same animal in each column. Former astronomer has a plan. I always trust the former astronomer's plans. The former astronomer is very good with plans. Okay, then we're going to have nothing but fish in the first column. Then nothing but owl cats in the next one. And then nothing but rabbits in this one. Oh, so close, ruined! Get the duck out. Get the duck out of here. Okay, so we've got everything in the same column. So we need to put them in such an order that the duck is below a rabbit, and then in that order in there. So we're putting a fish in the top. The duck ruins everything. Yes, the duck does. So the duck's always going to be below a rabbit, but there's no rabbit there. So the duck's always going to be, so okay, duck in the middle, form astronomer, duck in the middle. Okay. Owlcat, the duck can go duck itself. Duck that duck up, it's ducking duck. Yeah, Tapadan, the real villain. I think the objective, Gravin, is to match all the lines here. And I'm trying to think logically. Now, owl to the right. And then rabbit to the left. And we're kind of going in a circle like this. God, former astronomer has got fantastically, brilliantly logical brain. Bunny left. Yeah, and it just feels like we're just kind of going a bit in circles. So maybe not that, but no, right. Go back there, and that there, and that there. All right. So we got a bunny over an owl there. And a bunny over a fish needs to be here. Because that'll go through. Bunny middle. Need a fish over an owl. Yeah, bunny over a fish eventually would cycle out. It's kind of my point. Okay, yeah, but yeah, there's a bunny, fish left, and that column's done. Cool. Bunny over a fish. Owl over a bunny. Fish over there. That column's done. And we just need to... but the problem is here is now the bunny is in the middle of the loop instead of the duck's in the middle of the loop. Cycle with the right column. Yeah, probably. Yeah, no, it's yeah, the problem with the chat delay and me thinking I'm smart, that's what that is. Just like, why is he such an idiot and not listening to me? Because you're 20 seconds behind me and I'm an idiot. This is fine. This is fine, we can work this out. Maybe. This stuff is for tween-age girls, DJ, and you can't even work it out. Oh, why's my brain gone to shit? I'm full of kebab, that's why. That's not in the right place. Well, that's not the right one to go out there. No, right, yeah. As they say, we fucked it, lads. You fucked it specifically, DJ. That's what's happened. Is that you specifically have fucked it. So we're going to go back. Like Coldplay, we're going to take it back to the start. Right. Are the hints for that? I don't think the hint is in the notebook is it helps to put the same animal in a column and work from there. That's what the hints are. So if the fish go down, the fish need a bunny on top of them. So this goes right. Then put a bunny on top of the fish. And the fish can go on top of that owl. And that bunny, that duck should be under the bunny because we're going to push the bunny out. That goes there. Now this means that we can cycle this around. Now that's correct. Now, if I make the mistake of putting that there, we've got the duck in the wrong place, and that's where I keep going wrong. So we need to, with this fixed in place, try and work between these two to get to fish to the right. Bunny to middle. Yeah, movement puzzles the worst. Like owl cat to right, or owl cat up there. Thanks, Ray. We're gonna struggle it out for a little bit. Former astronomer's thinking about it. If we go owl cat to right, that drops another owl cat out. That's in the wrong position, but then that's an owl cat that we can move there. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm holding out from start. So I'm thinking out if it's owl cat to middle, it drops the duck out. But then we've got two pieces that are needed, and we just need to get the fish. Yeah, owl cat to middle, then duck over here. And we need to, and what we're gonna cycle through this to get a fish out. If that goes in there, drops the owl cat out. Yeah, duck right. And then I'm thinking if that goes back in, then there's a fish out. But it traps the duck in a weird spot. Or, oh wait, push the fish out, we put the fish on top, push the next fish out, then we've got duck, owl, fish, and we put the fish over there. We've got duck, owl, fish, then we put the bunny, the duck needs to go around there. Curse you, Trapper Dan, and your infernal slot machine. The duck is currently above the fish. We do not want the duck above the fish. Ideally, the next thing we want to go above that duck is a bunny. But if we put that down there, we can like ruin the order of this. Because then it has two owlcats. Try an owlcat, right? Okay. So then if we put that there, we're kind of in that same situation where the duck's in the wrong spot. Unless we push that in there again. And we put that there, and then the duck goes on top of, fish middle. Okay. Now here's our problem, that these are in order, but the pesky duck's in the middle. So we end up in this horrible scenario. But is this where, like, you know, we shuffle between the two? Maybe no, that doesn't seem right. Like, if we push the fish out and put the duck out, the rabbit out, and then we put the rabbit over here, and then a rabbit comes out. Yeah. Okay, Ray. Yeah, I think you probably do need shuffle between all three. My brain is kind of broken for that sort of thing. Like, it's obviously really logical, and I should be able to work this out. But it feels like the Krypton factor, and I feel like an idiot. One for the teenagers there, those who remember the Krypton factor. Well, we need to get the duck out for a sec. Ray, did you say you had the you had something for us? Because I'll take it. Discord, Ray's Legend. Open Discord. Right. Is this so this is all presuming that we that everything's all together, or that we actually log out and log back in to how it's set here.
So, I can rearrange
Yeah, thanks,
by
Nance.
continuing to drop the tile that falls out the bottom into one of the columns at the top. The question is, how should I rearrange
one.
them? Match the symbols and line them up in rows of 3, maybe?
Oh, one's for Rabbit. Rabbit, middle one's for an owl. Owl, last one's for a rabbit. Rabbit, middle 2 for a duck. Alright, oh, so that's how to get us all in a... Yeah. All else and left and right. Middle of that's the first line of stuff that you gave us, put us in. So, duck to the right one's for a fish. Fish to the left one's for an owl. Owl to the middle one's for a rabbit. Rabbit to the right one's for a fish. Fish to the middle for a rabbit. So that's all in order. Rabbit to the left for an owl. Owl to the right for a fish. Fish to the right for a duck. Duck to the middle for a rabbit. Rabbit to the left to cycle out the first rabbit. And rabbit to there to cycle out for the duck. Duck back there.
Bingo!
Bingo! Our powers of cheating. Thank you, Ray. You're a fucking legend. Oh, that deserves a save, doesn't it? Way, we're in Trapadan's nuclear mines. Whoa. I mean, is it nuclear or is it just that he's got green lamps? Creepy radioactive tunnel, creepy radioactive tunnel. I'm doing it now. Is it just that he's put green lamps on? Hang on. Moody, yeah, you want Moody Borg lighting? Hold on a second, kids. Wi-Fi lighting. Not connecting. Here we go. Back bedroom, back strip. Colours. Let's get some of that moody lighting in here, shall we? You spend lots of money on Wi-Fi lights for a reason. But here we are, Trapper Dan's vaults. Lou will be assimilated. Okay, so over here we have...
Looks like the map to some kind of maze.
Yeah. Okay, so... Always the Jeffries tubes. So this is the map that we're sending... the dog through. I presume these are locked until you flip the switches, but well, we'll see. Maybe, or maybe the fact, hold on a sec, oh, is it pig, raccoon and moose? Are those the tokens we got? No, we got wolf and...
The wolf followed me. I wonder if she expects me to do something.
Yeah, of course we do. So this is probably... Oh, Jesus. That's a long way. God, we've suddenly turned into mist, right? This is where we came in. There's the hound. Yeah, so let's see what we got here. Obviously each of these is like, for each of the logo commands, it's walk forward 1, 2, 3, 4, then turn right, walk forward once, then turn left, then walk forward once, twice, 3 times, then turn right, walk forward once, jump, walk forward once, exit. Those are doors and those are levers, but all of the levers are behind doors. Which is weird. We've got 3 tokens. Right, let's just go back to his book again. No, we didn't find the key. I fixed the walk past me, so prepare, make sure you jump to the pits in there and pull through the levers, yeah. So the rooms just have to bust down the doors and remake the key. Pig, wolf. And if the ball at the end behind that top exit, that would be quite cool actually, wouldn't it? There's the icons, we've seen the icons before. Uh-oh, former astronomer thinks, Mary, oh, the fox is cunning about her, which is why pig, geese. Go on, former astronomer, do your worst. Or is this the thing? It's that bloody game. It is that bloody game, in part, I think. In part, it's the Fox and Geese game, but this isn't all it, right? Although that being said, jump is in the commands. Well, Isis can jump, see? There are pits in there. Follow the moose, wolf, raccoon and Mary. Slot machine, so that's all the stuff about the slot machine. Actually, that's all the stuff about the slot machine. This is definitely that bloody game, because if Mary the pig, as the fox is cunning, like Mary in that position can't go anywhere and is trapped. Mary in that position is trapped, and Mary in that position is also trapped. It's actually showing like the how you trap the fox in there. I don't know. Pig, moose, raccoon. Pig, moose, raccoon. Any combination will work, but not sure what it has to do with Yeah. Also, these lines here, do they correspond to where the yeah, they correspond to where the levers are. It just seems weird unless, oh hang on, what did Trapper Dan say about pause? Move them, yeah. So, unless that's something that you pull at. So maybe we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, pull. 1, 2, jump, pull. um, 4 forward, pull. 2 forward, jump, pull. And reverse. And see if that gets us the pig thing.
Forward, 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 forward. Paw. Forward. I'm going to stop here. Isis. Forward, 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 forward. Paw. Forward. Go.
So we're sending Isis into the mines.
Looks like some kind of gate is in her way.
Oh, bless her. Okay. What are the gold things? Pits, I think. I think those are, yeah, pits where we'd have to say jump. But I don't see how to move the gates. I think, well, number one, there's something here about can't find Mary? Well, try pulling on that rope above the vaults. It'll open a surprise at the end of the hallway on the second floor. Just have to keep it taut. Mary always helped me with that once she got through the maze. So, I think there is a certain amount of fox and geese that's going on here. But also, up here, elevator. Nice. But this is the...
That must be the rope trapper Dan talked about in his journal. The one that's supposed to open something in the lodge. Which means I must be somewhere under the lodge.
Ooh.
Well, I walked far enough, that's for sure.
Okay, so presumably you're going to use that elevator to... Tools, 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 okay. Oh, and I think this is taking us back to the needle. Oh wow, it's also 7:30 at night.
moose, a wolf, a raccoon, and a pig. The same animals Trapper Dan mentioned in his journal when it came to getting into his needle without the key. I'll bet that's what's behind this wall. A room below the needle. Next thing I have to do is get each of these panels open.
Well... Oh, but yeah, we get the... yeah, they didn't care when we... It's just like, where's our maid gone? Ollie's like, I don't care. She's probably dead. Okay, so... we put the things in here and that'll open up. That's one, but to open those up, there's presumably where... the moose, the wolf, the pig. The moose, the wolf, the pig.
Next thing I have to do is get each of these panels open.
So that's what Isis is going to do. But how do we get the gates open? Hurry, Dungeoneer. Kill Jester. So, at least we're in the warmth, with all this radiation glow going on. Pour too early, 5, right, okay, well that's... One, 2, 3, 4, 5, pour. 1, 2, yeah, because it seemed to be forward, for each one lit up for each command. 5, pour. 5 pour, 2 jump, forward pour. Let's see what happens.
Forward, 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 forward. Paw. I'm going to stop here.
Right.
Isis, forward, 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 forward. Paw, go.
I think it cuts to the thing, doesn't it? 2, 3, 4, 5.
Looks like some kind of gate is in her way.
Yeah. Isis's memory is a lot better than all of our memories, right? Yeah. I mean, the only good clear path is the top right. You're right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 forward. Right. 1 forward. Left. 3 forward. Right. 1 forward. Jump. 1 forward. Pull. Yeah, you're right, Palsor. This hound has lots of patience. We're not encouraging her with treats or anything. 1, 2,
forward,
3,
forward,
4.
forward. Right. Forward. I'm going to stop here.
I don't know why.
Isis, forward, 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 right, forward, go.
I'm trying to remember if no, down was just lie down. Down shouldn't be like crawl under a forward, 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 right.
Looks like some kind of gate is in her way.
What are the distances involved here?
Forward. Isis. Forward. Go.
Because Nancy seems to stop. Right. Okay. This makes a lot more sense now. Yeah, it does seem to be forward till a junction. So, forward, right, forward, left. Forward, right, forward, left, forward, right. Forward, right, forward, left, forward, right. Forward, jump. Oh, the guy just go live. Oh, he went live kind of early. Well, let's see if we can at least get Isis over to this spot. See what happens. Sorry, guy, we're trying to tame a wolf.
Forward. Right. Forward. Left. Forward. Right. I'm going to stop here.
Okay.
Isis. Forward. Right. Forward. Left. Forward. Right. Go.
What if you say go left first? So. Uh-oh. Don't need to do all the forwards. It's forward, right, left, right, jump. We don't need so many commands.
Forward. Right. Left. Right. Jump. Isis. Forward. Right. Left. Right. Jump. Go.
You silly turtle wolf. Jump. Cool. Isis did something? Isis didn't come back? Did Isis go up that lift? Which was down here? Oh no, this is to the needle, isn't it? Judging by the time, we're staying up all night, aren't we? At least in game. Nancy, where were you? We weren't worried because, quite frankly, we're not bothered. Yeah. So, now we go back to the lodge. She's just going to hold that there and we go back to the lodge. Is that it? Because it says in the book try pulling the rope above the vault. It'll open a surprise at the end of the hallway on the second floor. The pig. Just have to keep it taut. Yeah, we put a save here. If we return to the lodge, then we're going back to bed. There's no other way out of here. It literally is going to be like, Isis, you stay there for a minute. I'm going to go through this mine. Return to the lodge late at night.
Uh-oh, it's too late to walk back to the lodge now. I'd better spend the night here.
Hey! But it's now 7 AM. Have we been fired? We've just been out all night. Didn't give anyone dinner. Spent the night in Spooky Tunnel. Can't fire us, we've got a wolf. We might not be back in time for breakfast. We spent the night there, leaving the wolf going arr, arr, arr. That poor wolf has been holding. God, oh wolf, you cannot sack me.
I feel warmer already.
Oops. Is the dog still holding? I got a feeling the dog might have been bored. So this is obviously it. It's a pig, right? And that's the gate thing. Isis is going to be, yeah. So, alright. We missed breakfast. We've missed everything. Yeah, so we're going to at least do one of our jobs, even if we haven't fed anyone. So at least do the laundry. Oh yeah, we don't read L's weird letters. That is a certain amount of progress. Oh, of course, and now what's going on here? DJ, what are you doing? Now we don't need Isis to smell things anymore. Of course, we're oh, okay, so that's. Oh, hello. That was, I just had a little bit of a shiver there, because this is Lupe's room, And she's been gone for several nights, yet the clean thing was on there.
My jacket. I'm getting a definite feeling I'm not wanted here.
We've been threatened. Gasp. Leave now, because you're not doing a very good job of being a maid. That's probably from... that. So, oh, we're half 8. That's kind of that's a fair bit done. We could go join Guy. What's Guy doing? He's just chatting. Guy's just leave now because breakfast finished. Yeah. So, I think we got a lot done there, and I think actually putting a pin in it, come back to it tomorrow night. And let's leave now and join Guy on there. I think this is quite good. That's a lot done. Like, we know what's going on with ISIS. We don't know. We know how to get the chip and stuff. We've had a threat. That's always fun. So yeah, save and quit that game. So yeah, that's been quite a fulfilling thing. Bit of a threat that I did legitimately have some shivers there. So yeah, well, thank you for joining us on this one. Tomorrow, might do a random stream with Arcade Spirits. Trying to murder us didn't work, so plan B, mildly threatening note. Yeah, Arcade Spirits tomorrow afternoon, probably. Maybe we'll get to finish it. See what troubles we get up to with Sexy Teo in there. So that'll be fun. And then, of course, tomorrow night from 7 PM, we'll do a nice big Nancy Drew session, see how we go on there. See how things go. I've got loads of other games queued up. I was talking to Matt, who was joining us the other week. He was in chat. Was saying, "Oh, you need to play this game, and this game, and this game, and this game, and this game." He's the worst for just like, "Oh, we should do something," and then he'll list about 20 million things for you to do, and you're just like, "Well, I don't want to do anything of them now because that's a fucking massive queue." But I put them in my Steam wish list, and like 2 of them went on sale today. So we got some interesting things. But yeah, that's that'll do. So yeah, so Arcade Spirits tomorrow. I know probably from about 1-2 PM, but sometimes depends when I get up and how alive I'm feeling. And then yeah, 7 PM for a big Nancy Drew session. But meanwhile, let's go join Guy. He's just chatting. Oh, he's doing puzzles. Awesome. Guy is playing with puzzles on his desk. This looks like this could be fun. So let's start the raid. I'll see you all in Guy's chat as well, but I'll see you on this channel for games tomorrow. Alright, cheers my dears. Starting the raid in a few seconds on there. Forgot you hit the raid button and then you get the timer and you end up just being like, alright, let's raid Guy. Okay, let's go. Woo!